Hello, Mr. Lufambo, down at the do. I hope you do fine. Mr. Lufambo, today I come with inside for una way the Minister of Agriculture. He talk about the Torma Bum project. Una know say don't tell you about this project here. Waiting be hold on to the project or waiting at the development, waiting really they don't do na Torma Bum so far because they don't tell we don't hear about that project since 2018. We hear about the project. So the Minister of Agriculture, he began at radio 98.1, he began for explain the project. They don't start the project. Where he say now donor for big that money to them for let them go implement the project. But we all know how donor they give money. Donor whether they give money, they get too much bureaucracy, a lot of things anyway get for happen too before they give money. Then it be go to time when I know where COVID become, everything be stalled na the world. So like where COVID become, everything that project they can die done. So after COVID again, they begin try for again how for revive the program. So they don't do a lot of things there, like Usai for park, they don't build, they don't make some building then. They don't even do small harvest, but not too big, a small scale they don't they do. But the minister say get now get good news now that according to the feed salon project, they don't design a project that now we for fitting. He say they for can do irrigation. Irrigation is something that the way if you want for do farming, you want for be stable, and that first of all now therefore do irrigation. What does that mean about irrigation? Irrigation is something like when I get for control water. We know say salon has 6 months rain, then 6 months dry season. So if you want for do farming, you not go to say you get for the wheat always pass rain day before you do farming. So what you get for do? First of all, you get for manage the water. How you for able get water at least for the year, you for able harvest maybe 2 or 3 times rice. So the first thing we get for do, 9 you get for manage the water. How you for able get the water that you keep it in a tank them. So at the same time when I don't plant, I go able give the water, when I spread the water by the crop then so that then we able grow. Whether rain day, rain no day, but when I get water we reserve. It is so they don't make a project for that. So that irrigation process again for start. And agriculture way they do sometimes number one, you need road. They get for make that road day because for later project they actualize better one. Again for get better road infrastructure. They can tell you now who say they get for they put the food then we then get for the process. So all the things they see they don't do half part of them, but which be done left when at the big thing at the irrigation. Now you see they don't sign a contract so that they get for can do irrigation and they get for make road because we do agriculture. The road is very important. So I go play for una the insert, let una watch, una say una go listen exactly what you hear for say because it's very important for like you know. So there, share this video, like, comment. This na community with the bill. You brother the bill community with now so that we all can get an answer. We get news things that will happen because I don't ready for bring for now. Everything will happen at salon or other part of the world. As long as important something, I go bring them. Let una self know since una na me family because I know we call una follower, una na family. So we go build this community as we enjoy with that. So you go share it to many groups, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that anytime I upload video, you know the first person you will get the notification. You go watch the video. Wanna thank you. I'll see you in the next video.
All right. When you start for talk, you mentioned about the Torma Bum rice, and we are saying some time back the government been starts that project. For the benefit of listeners, how far with the Torma Bum rice project?
I know say when I like Torma Bum, as I talk the name, I know say when I because from within they ask,
yeah.
So when I listen to from within, so when I talk, la try me, la explain about the Torma Bum rice project again. This Torma Bum rice, but let's just put it into small context. Now, $35 million project will be go launch in Torma Bum with a big part of an for start irrigation. because of the way donor money they come or when they come, it delayed that money they for let the money come for low start the irrigation or come. But I get good news. This past month, we don't sign the contract for start the irrigation. 3,000 hectares. Now that have been that big project will been go launch. Now really this then be the core of them. Now waiting we don't do now is strategy inside the feed salon program. We don't talk say well as if we do that 3,000 irrigation we know say in fact not enough. So don't put another plan in place and I go talk about that for even do maybe 30,000. But if we do that 30,000 we will make that road back. I make why they talk about Torma Bum and then they left the road with the goodie. Right? So now really now that's Fambude now that now the Torma Bum project. $35 million way in the grand scheme of things that's more money. Now I make the plan we don't put together. Now for go get $800 million for put 30,000 hectare irrigation now that place there. If you go na Torma Bum, if you go na Bondapi, you know say yes. If we do that irrigation there and make that road there, we'll be able to produce most of the rest now what this country need. So the good news on Torma Bum, the irrigation they start. We'll even make a small 35-kilometer road. We'll start with 3,000. That means they start this year. So in fact, the last time the contractor we don't get the contract for doing, they don't start for mobilize for start the irrigation with it. Now if we make the irrigation, we also start and they will go begin to see the rest.
All right. So from when they start the Torma Bum project up till now, any great impact on the way these projects don't create in the life of Salon people in terms of rice production?
Well, look, whilst we wait for the irrigation, the project every year then we don't they do small. Then they last 2 years ago then do 1,000 hectare for farmer them. Both na Torma Bum as well as SAMU. By the way, the projects na Islamic Development Bank and Badia and fund them support both na Torma Bum and SAMU. So for the past 3 years, the project starts really be supposed to sign in 2021 and all kick then COVID come we delay. We make all them planning what they talk about so not kicking. Now only this year, I tell you so this month, now we don't sign the contract for do the irrigation, the 3,000 hectare irrigation. In between that and that half of emergency supports within the plow for farmer then, give them seed for do rest. They don't build, they store them. If you go there, they don't build plenty, store them. They don't bring rest meal within the setup in anticipation. So we don't do the irrigation, the meal and go there for meal the rest. So all that thing they need there right now in place. But the big part we make people not see it really now this irrigation will not be done carry it. We now it don't start where they don't sign contract for with the contractor don't mobilize not Torma Bum day.
All right. So for the benefit of listeners, waiting on irrigation. Irrigation are we say we right now some side and day or most side of the country with the wait let rain come for let we plant rest. Irrigation na engineering waiting they do for control water. So if you go to Torma Bum, you see river river Sewa. So we take water, we make canals them, we pump the water come inside the canals them. Then when we need them, we release them. We don't need them, we lock them. So that 10 day dry season self we know we go put water inside the canal and plant rest. So we go to plant rest 110 or 210. It's an important question because if we the plant rest and we do rest back by irrigation, you go able to control plenty things there. Right, so you best management, the types of the amount of water we they go the fertilizer we they get, so we they expect it back the yield then will go up. Right now we rest yield the range anywhere from 1.5 to 1.9 metric tons per hectare. Now small land, most countries they do now 8, 9, 10. Right, so if we do irrigation, we believe we'll go begin hit them 4, 5 mark then, and if we do 4, 5, 2 or 3 10 per year, we don't knock 8, 12 tons per hectare. Then a boku rest, especially if the area where they do plenty. So now that make that irrigation what they talk about very important. All right, quickly before we go for a break, as of now, almost in terms of quantity of money we Salon the import
rest well over 200,000. When I start this work, we need to do the statistics properly, but well over 200,000 US 200 million US dollars over every year. In fact, I do some analysis just on the money. This now that 200 million and plus now one way all man yourself they spend for that money they because then they buy rice if you buy imported rice. But one way now we government they take feed schools, take feed military, take feed correctional service all, and they do for the past from 2019 to 2023 beginning that be $150 million. When government they pull and in pocket pay. So now make we pass policy just before we go. The two policies they don't pass very key for this for the success of this now. For say this year where they start. Schools, military, correctional service, hospitals, remand homes, all the institutions where government they buy rest and feed this year 20% of that rest they now local rest. We don't begin implement that policy there. They work with finance. We don't meet with the MD. They were involved. They don't decide say something and say we'll pull the money source. We find the people that will produce the rest and give it. If we do that, we don't create market for them where they already grow rest now the space. So very, very, very important for we. We also the second policy since I did on policy, we also pass another policy where all the rice importer them. We don't tell them say them for participate inside this 2024 inside the rice value chain. Participation will left and open. If you want, you go grow rice. If you want, you go gather rice, package and sell and bag and local rice. If you want, you go mill rice. Any of them thing in there, but they need for do them, and we go count the quantity, the metric tons we they do in exchange for the license. They all agree, so then they make different arrangements now. So then they sign MOU with we, and we do on the process to make sure say this year themselves they participate. If we do them thing in there, and then we get irrigation, and then we boost production, we believe say we will make plenty progress even this first full season planting season for the feed salon implementation.